it low-key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me.
Guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much, guys, for those who are subscribing, those who are liking, giving us comments, giving us feedback, and believe in me, we are working on what you have given us in terms of feedback. Today, this is the Dominance family. My name is Josephine.
And my name is Lisa, and today we have a very fabulous guest who you cannot wait to hear what he has. As you can see, he's a handsome man, Josephine.
Yeah, he's handsome. I wonder whether he's single.
We will find out.
We'll find out about that.
On set, we have a very wonderful guest who is ready to give us history. Today's topic will be scars to success.
Yep.
Last time we had Mina. Today we want to hear scars from the man's side. We want to know what scars do they go through.
Yeah.
Because this man has built an empire.
Yeah.
He has built an empire and he's still building empires. We need to know what stones he stepped on, what kind of scars he dealt with. And so you cannot wait to learn and enjoy and have fun at it.
And on that, guys, please continue subscribing, like this video, and give us comment and feedback so that we are able to up our game, as well as to tell us who you want to, of course, who you want to listen to, who you want us to feature, who you want us to bring on set, so that we continue inspiring, motivating, educating, and having fun while at it.
Yeah, so maybe our guest, David, you'll tell us about yourself. You tell us where you grew at, where you were born, the schools you went to. Yeah, tell us more about you.
It's a story.
He's even laughing.
Those are too many questions. But anyway, I'll try to answer as much as I can.
Yeah.
My name is David Macharia. I was born in many years ago. I'm on 4th level, by the way.
Wow. And happy birthday.
Oh.
Belated.
Thank you. But no one have done a party for me yet, but I'm still waiting. I'm hoping
life starts at 40.
We need to do that.
Awesome. Yes. I'll be looking forward for it. I was born in a place called Kinangop. Kinangop Kwawaru.
Kikuyus, you must know that place because
Waru, Boga, Niji. Yes, is that a very mentoshana? My mom have fed me well, eh?
Okay.
Because after every 2 weeks, she have to send a package.
Wow, there were rules and all that.
Exactly.
Yeah, the next one, please give us a package. We need like 10 kgs of warus.
I don't worry. I will start something called Kinangop basket. Kinangop food basket. Very soon.
Wow.
So I come from Kinangop. That's where I was born and raised, and I also went to school there, the primary school. Since we are nursery, it's not grade, it's what?
Not PT1s.
Ulikuwa unaingia nursery, umeingia primary school. Na kama ni mwerevu, unaingia tu primary school.
Are those the days when you're going to standard 1, you have to do like this?
Exactly.
Yeah, if you are
can you do? Let's see if you can touch your ear.
No, it has to.
So I schooled in a primary called Jabini Primary School, which is a very good school even today. Then after my primary school, I went to high school called Magumu. Vitu ngumu.
Was it ngumu?
Okay, the place was
How was the life?
The place was very cold because it's still part of Kinangop, those counties. Yeah. The place was very cold, but we survived. So and it was a very good high school. Again, also I learned so many things, and I think I interacted with so many friends who I think I even have a group for my high school guys. Yeah? So that's why I went to high school, and then after high school. I think those days things used to be tough. You have to wait to see where you are going, because we didn't have so much like today. I think the talent guidance.
And on that note, we also those ages. Did you have like mentors? Did you know what you wanted to do when you grow up?
Actually, we used to say things we want to do, but we didn't know what they are. I want to be an electrical engineer. I want to be a pilot. You have no idea, because you have heard other person saying that, but we didn't have someone who can actually take us through. If you want to be something like this, this is what you need to do. So, but what I knew I was very good at, I used to be very good in cramming. Come on, in chemistry, I was even have a B plus, man. So I used to cram those titration, but it was a very good adventure in high school, and but I was still feeling like me, I think I'm an artist, because back in primary school, yes, we used to have mentors, but they used to be called by the school. They come and talk to us. But most of the time they used
those
to
motivational speakers.
and unfortunately they used to speak a lot of English. Na ile kizungu yetu tulifundishwa kizungu na Kikuyu. So sometimes you could just pass. So like, and you could crap around. But anyway, I found one of the mentor, although he passed away. He's the one who actually introduced us to something called entrepreneurship. You see, when you close the school, there are those tuition.
Yeah.
So he's a guy who came us and actually taught us a very, very like the word. I've never seen such a big word. Entrepreneurship.
Wow.
Me, I was like, even pronouncing it was a hard thing.
Which year was this?
Well, I think I was 37.
That is when you knew entrepreneurship.
Yeah, so
and it was even hard for you to pronounce.
Exactly. Those
How many
tuition
letters
used to
does
go.
it have?
I don't even know. But one thing I like about that Muse, actually he was telling us you can actually create your own job. Rather than being employed, then you can start. So that thing actually got into my head.
Yeah.
Me thinking, and the opportunity that was around that time. You can imagine. I think if I can mention, my first money, I got it when I was still in study 6.
Wow. How much was that?
Hey, it was 5 shillings.
And it was a lot of money back then.
Buddha, I used to be the OG in a
How did you earn it?
My dad was a reverend. And my mom was to be a farmer, but also my dad used to do a farm. But my dad used to do his farming was different from my mom, so he used to do large scale. So
are they still doing the same?
My dad passed away in 2008, and my mom is still.
Rest in peace.
My mom is still in the shamba.
Aging gracefully.
That's why.
Hail you, mom.
That is why you are who you
are.
Yeah.
So my dad used to be, my dad was very strategic, and I think he's one who inspired me. Akipanda waru, kuna vile yani ni lazima zinalimiwa, fertilizer well put, because he used to actually make a lot of sale. Actually, that's what he used to build the home.
So were you involved in these sales?
Yeah, no.
Or you'll go to the market?
Not really. I made my money like this. And the things I even teach to people today called integrity. There are those things that eat warus called moles. Kama maisikia huko. So there's a guy who used to actually trap them. But he used to write to my dad. He could actually trap a hookers from somewhere else and come with the same huko and tell him, and you're in the jana. And dad could pay him. Because that he doesn't want his waru to be actually. So actually my first job, then I look at the guy what he does, because those are the things that interest me when you're a young boy. Then I'm like, I can also get a bow and actually learn how to do it.
Yeah?
So I saw an opportunity.
Yeah,
so the moment I learned how to do that, I told my dad, now I know how to do this.
Yes.
So don't be taking this guy because he has been lying to you. So my dad was like, so long as you don't spend on my viazi, I'll give you that job and I'll
that
pay
will
you.
not be chomea. You didn't chomea the guy because the guy was earning from.
No. Why is come to business? Business is war.
Business
It's a war zone.
It's a war.
It's a
Business is war.
And that was business anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So actually my first job yari dare mutegi wa huko. Jorua muno. And you can imagine.
Now, can you say that in English as you look at the camera?
I used to be a more trapper back in the village. And my dad could pay me good money, 5 shillings per mole. So, and again, I used to avoid my mom's duties because my mom's duties used to be too much. So,
Jikoni.
So, Mom, I'm going to daddy. So, and actually, I made some money, so I ran something about it's a daka on Sunday.
Saturday's offering.
Then I used to look cool than the rest of the boys because I have some money. I can buy them some Britannias. So the money is good. At that age, I have like 20 shillings in my pocket.
Equivalent nowadays, 20 shillings is equivalent to how much Kenya shillings?
I don't know. I think I used like let's around 200,
now,
300
there. 300k?
No, 300. 20 shillings by that time. I think it's like 200. Now. It's like giving your son 200 shillings like per Sunday.
Wow.
You can buy some chips,
Guys, that was a lot.
Yeah. So anyway, I knew about money by that time, so I knew money is good. Even today, money is good. So anyway, then after that, high school, every time you're on holidays, my dad used also to run a business. My dad used to be a business person. He used to run a small business back in the village, so I could actually support.
Yeah.
He used to make some bags and sell them in wholesale.
Wow. What kind of bags?
The travel bags, the courage bags.
How?
My dad used to be very creative
size
like me.
also?
No. My dad used to come to materials in Gikomba. He could actually identify them.
Okay.
So actually what he did, he identified a business.
Yeah.
back in the village, and because he used to be, also my dad used to be a designer. So the same tailors, he told them, actually, if you can do something like this, you can actually sell this thing also.
Wow.
So actually we started...
Again, a tailor?
Yeah, we started actually...
So now he's a reverend, a farmer, a businessman, a tailor,
yes, a designer, you know.
A designer.
Everything.
So, and again, coming to Nairobi more often, it used to be very hectic for him.
Yeah.
So when I'm after high school, actually me, I had a small job I used to do, because me nilikuwa nachukia kwenda kwa shamba.
House chores and
And you know, that's my mom. If you want to eat
where
in
there is
my mom was like,
money.
if you want to eat in this house, shamba like the rest of the workers, I think I was like, no, don't me, I'm going to daddy shop. So I actually learned so much from my dad.
Yeah.
The business even I run today, and one of the things I learned my dad is about integrity. So he used to send me to Nairobi, and you know, coming to Nairobi those days, manze, it used to be, yani unajua Nairobi manze, used to be a OG. So I used to want coming for materials, taking them after they are done. He showed me how to sell them, but I think I also started being a business. I was given products with wholesale price, but when I'm along the way, I could get someone I can sell on a retail, and I made like 30 shillings per bag.
Wow.
So
That was a lot of money.
I started making small money, and I think I became a salesperson by default.
Yeah. Maybe before you proceed, you can let us know how many siblings, brothers, sisters.
I have two sisters.
I
have two sisters. They are married. I think I'm the last born, and then I'm the only
think?
son.
You think? So you're the last one?
I have two sisters, and me, and now my mom. My mom is still in the village. She's the one who keeps us going, praying for us. You know, and you feel good about it.
Mothers.
Yeah,
I know.
Mothers, when they pray, my friend.
Yes.
So it's their prayers that keep us going. So
actually, sometimes,
very true.
You know, even like the time for the COVID. Are you okay? Can I send you food? Are you sure?
They're still minding you.
Yeah.
You know?
And you're 40 years.
Imagine, I mean, Niguka.
Imagine.
Atiguka.
I mean, Niguka.
That name has our owners. So now, please take us through. Did you have like challenges during your schooling? Because most people, especially those who have schooled in Ushago is
Village.
You know, village in the village.
Yes.
At times they'll go without shoes. They'll go to school barefooted.
At our age, those things I think. Actually, when you live in
what
poverty,
did you lack? Let me just simplify it. Did you lack anything during your schooling?
I think when you live with poverty,
Yes.
you don't even know you are poor.
Yeah,
You're a
don't
poor
know you're a
person,
poor
yeah,
person.
true.
You don't even, so
You
even
smell
going
poverty,
even
everything
going to
is
school with
poverty.
no shoes, it was not a big deal. Actually, it used to be like, huwa kona viatu kwa nini? Hata kama uko na viatu, unaona kwa nini ninazo kwa shule? So actually my mom would no, unaenda shule bila viatu aje. So because everybody was like, so you just go without shoes. Then again there was challenges here and there, especially when my high school time, my sister was in university. So, you know, I think there's a time I was also chased in by because of the school fees.
Bad. Okay. Not a bad. He was not a bad.
You are peaceful kid in high school.
Yeah, even the district master, he had a very good fight about David. You're kijana wa pastor. No.
All right, now you're in Nairobi, you have goods in wholesale. Yeah, you can let us know, how did you find Nairobi? Who showed you around?
Some of the things I even teach today is something called social capital.
Yes.
The people you interact with.
Yes.
When I was working for my dad, other people used to see how I work with my dad, and they were so inspired how energetic I was. So whatever you're doing, make sure you do it right. You never know who is watching.
Wow.
Someone that actually used to work in Nakumatt by that time, he saw the kind of work I used to do for my dad, and he requested me, why don't you come on board and I help you, and you help me to sell some things I have.
This is after Form 4.
Yeah, after Form 4.
Okay, which year is this?
I'm talking about the year 2000.
Okay.
Yeah, the early year 2000. It was, I finished 95. So he asked me, then I was like, coming to Nairobi is my dream thing. It's like going to America, you know, coming to Nairobi here. Then I got an opportunity to come and sell some merchandise stuff,
Big
which
town.
was like Valentine cards.
Yeah. Wow.
So he had made them very nice Valentine cards. So he wanted to sell them.
Your
how
dad?
creative that. Yeah, no, the friend who used to be
the
with my
friend.
dad. So this guy, he actually helped me to be able to come to Nairobi. And I was here for a week, so I was hawking. Nikaanza Nairobi University. I know these are the people who can understand the Valentine cards. So I was that guy. I was that hawker around that Nairobi University.
So we are talking about February.
Yeah. Then kuna kamungu kana kuanga pale. You know, those days I was told, hey, kijana, utashikwa na kanjo. City council, they work today. I'm like, okay. So actually, I almost got arrested with the city council. So, but I remember hapo, you know, UN kulikuwa na check kitanera hapo chini. So I used to hide there. Alafu wakilienda tunatokea, alafu naanza kuuza na hao kwa zingine. So it was a kind
maybe
of
for 2
experience.
seconds you can hawk You can like remember how you are hooking.
Yeah, assume
you are hooking.
Even now I hook.
Yeah,
actually.
just like 2 seconds.
Just assume you're hooking. Hook something.
So I used to do like you know the way the vehicles come on the traffic. Hey, hi, how are you? Valentine cards.
You used to speak English.
Yes.
But they're called Valentine cards. How would you call it in Swahili or Kikuyu?
No, I'm just asking.
Kadisha Valentine.
then unaangalia tu vile they are beautiful. How much are they? I used to tell them I think 100 bob.
Wow.
It's 100 bob. Beautiful. You know, people were not adapting to Valentine those days, but it was just for the few. So actually I did a good hooking. Unfortunately, we never made a lot of money. And then I think he went even at a loss because he never projected what he was looking for. So, and again, I think he saw the honesty with me. I tried my best. I even went to my sister used to be a Desta at Uko at the river. I told him, Naisa, who's this video? I can go and there's a bus that comes here in the river every evening. Go and say, you're coming to see your sister. I went with them there. They helped me actually to make some few sales. And again, I tried my best. Unfortunately, we didn't need a lot of money. So he requested me, instead of just staying back at home, can I get somewhere for you to work? And I told me, anything I can do in Nairobi, so long as I'm working, I'm in. So he looked for somewhere around Ratema Road. There used to be a studio called Mwangaza Studio. And that's where he got me an opportunity to go.
Which year was that?
The same year, the year 2000.
2000 or
2000. Then that's where I started actually. I got, let me call it an internship where, you know, you have no idea what is photography, anything. So it is no skill that you have been employed. And this is the thing I challenge people. Sometimes you don't have actually to have the skill to be employed. Sometimes you just develop an interest. Learn on the job. So that boss is called Mr. Waero. He actually gave me an opportunity to be there for 3 months. But I thought where I would stay. I thought myself.
That's on you.
Yeah, on food. And I went back to my dad and told him there's an opportunity for me. Can he just make sure then like, unaenda Nairobi kufanya nini? Already you have a very good, especially my mom. Unaenda Nairobi kufanya nini? Na already uko na kazi hapa. That I'm like, but mom, you know, my ambitions are up there. So I think. So actually, my mom and dad, they supported me, and you know, I got a nice house somewhere in Kangemi. I used to pay 800 bob. In case you have seen my pictures on social media, you can see that picture. And I'm outside those houses. Where
we have like to link that picture so that you can
find it for you.
The before and now.
It was kind of, we call them shanty. Where I used to prefer to go to the washroom in the office because when I go home, I can't visit those toilets.
Oh, he's not a Nairobi boy. He's not a Nairobi boy.
So anyway. I stayed there and I started learning photography at Mwangaza Studio. I interacted with so many photographers. So on my third month, I got an incentive. I was paid.
Wow.
Yes.
Maybe on that note, looking at years back, that was 2000. Now we are 2020. What was driving you then? What drove you? What is it that you are living for?
I knew where I was.
Was it money?
No. I felt like I didn't even know what my purpose was, but I was feeling like where I am, I don't belong there.
You don't belong there.
But I think there's something I had read about it. Sometimes you have to respect the process. It's a journey. You have to start somewhere. And here I have this opportunity, and I'm interacting with photographers who are coming to print the photos. Yes, I'm not getting paid what I need. Because actually I remember we live in Kangemi. I think hakuna makanga siku anajua. Because kuna vile nilikuwa naambia ni aje, nakoja gari ijae alafu na hang. Najipata home. So you know, mpaka feri kwa shida. So but I knew I don't belong there, but I was like, this is the only opportunity I have. And this is the only bargaining chips I have in my hands. Because going back to Shags, I was just doing the same thing. But again, here I believe there's more opportunities because I have seen photographers are actually doing well. So actually they're the one who inspired me. So actually I stuck there even if I didn't have sometimes fair. You didn't have money for
but
lunch.
At least it kept you busy. You
exactly.
So Mr. David, you left school and then you went to hook your dad's product, and then you came to Nairobi and started hooking Valentine's gift. And then the business didn't do well, and your friend chose to find you a job. Why photography?
That's the only opportunity that was available.
It was an opportunity.
It was an opportunity that was opening up, and I didn't even know I needed to do photography. And I don't know people I had a passion of photography before I was born. No, I developed an interest.
It's interest.
So I found myself in a studio. I don't really need to do the camera. I don't really need to film. And those are the days of film. So actually it was a whole thing that was a rocket science for me. But I developed an interest. Then to make the story short, I think I worked there, I started getting paid, I served clients. I think that's why I learned actually a lot about customer service.
How much was your first earning?
It was a lot of money.
How much was this?
It was
because you started earning.
Studio.
It was 2,500.
How much?
2,000?
Yeah, 2,500. That was a lot of money for me actually.
It was.
Yes.
Back then it was. And you used to pay your rent 800.
800. But remember, I used to feel, no, why do I live in such a place, Aki? You know, and my boss expects me to have a tie. We used to be very, very decent.
Wait, no, there's a photo you posted and you're in an oversized suit.
That was the style by then.
Was that?
Yeah, that's the time.
It was swag.
You guys were not ready to see that photo.
It was swag.
So I felt like I decided let me challenge myself. And these 2,500 I was getting paid. I looked for a better house because I used to share my house with my guy I used to work with. You know, then we were feeling like we need to grow. We got a nicer house somewhere. I was paying 2,000. Okay, apart from earning 2,500.
Yes.
The people I used to serve. They used to give me tips.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
So I used to make sure their photos are printed on time. You know, that I give them good service. I smile with them. I used to smile with my liver. Anyway,
you have a good smile.
How are you? Exactly.
Yeah, you have a good
smile. And that's why I challenge people when you're doing business, you have to make people happy because photography especially is luxury business.
Yes.
So people used to like me, you know. Then that I used to ask them a lot of questions because I also want to learn about photography. And I think one of the photographers there who used to bring the work there is called Kangemi. His work is what actually inspired me. Can I do such kind of picture? How do you do them? So, and again, I think sometimes you have to be likable when you're doing business. Because if I don't like you, there's no way I can work with you.
I can work with you.
And I think at the time I started developing a lot of interest. Now in 3 years, I'm getting paid. Now I know. Now I think I'm living my dream now. But I think my salary was around 5,000 by around 2003.
That is inclusive of tips?
Tips bado
salary bado is
that is exclusive of tips.
I don't know, 5,000 was the entire salary. So but again, if I serve the clients well, most of them they're like, hey, thank you. You know, you got 20 bob, just go around with. Because Kangemi got 5 bob.
Na transport ulikuwa unalipa how much from here to Kangemi back?
I was connected.
You knew people.
I knew people.
Hey, we are so
So zile nganya zilikuwa hapo. Okay, dereva nilikuwa namjenga.
So were you still hanging kwa the nganya? Or no, you are now I'm a boss, I'm earning something.
No. Hey, this
you continue hanging.
That 10 bob iko na mandazi ngapi? Kuna mandazi mbili asubuhi.
Tuko na mkiku na muluya huku ndani.
Hybrid.
So lakini kuna time nilikuwa na ukipatia makanga kaa so mbili after a long time. When boy wangu. So kali kijaa si una hang. I think God loved us because we never got any accidents.
That was grace.
So I think with time I manage now actually to understand photography. And again, where I used to stay, you know, I used to wear those Kodak t-shirts. Have you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen them.
So everybody was like, wewe unafanyanga Kodak na utupigangi picha?
We used to get pictures from Kodak.
Unafanyanga Kodak na utupigangi picha?
Utupigi picha.
That was one of the very good problem.
Yes.
Kwa hivyo unaweza mpiganga picha. Kuja na kamera utupige kesho. And I was like, okay.
Camera.
I borrowed a camera. I went with it home. Nikapiga picha. The following day nikawaprintia because I work in the studio. Na nikaweka kwa frame, nikawapelekea and I charged I think 400 shillings and I was paid. I was like, wow. They were so happy. Those days used to be taking a photo. Waited for 2 or 3 weeks
to get your photo.
Exactly. The next story was in the street. It was like yule kijana nakanga ile nyumba iko mwisho alitupiga picha jana na imetoka. Na ametuletea leo. How is that possible?
So that is when now the technology changed, huh?
Yeah, it was already changed, but you see,
from taking like 2 weeks to now like instant.
Actually, no, it's because you're working in a studio.
Actually, it was not. It was you know, because the photographer have to film the film, 36 exposure. That's why he could promise people after 3 weeks, nini. You know, we used to take only 1 hour or even less to print those photos. So that was a distraction, a very good one.
I get you.
So I think now, I remember the following day I went back home. I got to knock like 2 people from the same neighborhood. Koko, habari, when you David? Ni ulipiga picha mama nani? Kuja nyumbani hata tuko tayari. Sasa hiyo ni saa 2 ya usiku. I'm like, hata mko niambia hata sijabeba kamera. So I'm like, oh ukwangi na camera hapa hapana. So the following, can I come here tomorrow? Sawa. Naenda na oba camera. I come back again. Hey, another money. So I can actually make money more than my salary. So that's what I'm saying. It was a very good problem.
So it's like you rated more on referrals?
Yes. Then after that, you see, I can only take photos at night. Then ikafika mahali now, these people, they are already telling other people. The next thing, do you know what happening? Is like, anapiganga tu piga picha usiku. Hapana, isioni anakuanga jo. So I was like, where's it piga picha msisi mchana? You know, I'm like, the clients I'm getting, wanataka kupigwa picha mchana. Because my pictures used to be, you know, I work in a studio.
Yes.
Picha zangu ziko lit.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the problem started there. Yani is like, David, you have to take us photos. I'm like, me sikuangi hata na camera. Then I'm like, the social capital I had, the same Kangemi, he used to be a banker. So I could borrow a camera from him, and I could go and take photos. Then I'm like, why am I doing this job? I think God have blessed me in the other side.
Wow.
Let me resign. I actually resigned. I got my last salary 2003.
No, it's 2003.
Yes.
So those are 3 years.
Yes. I resigned, and I started now hanging my camera here. I didn't even have my camera, but I used to be, I started becoming an assistant to other photographers. But whenever they are not using a camera, because the trust we have with them, they could actually give me the camera.
Yes.
So I could hang them here in Kangemi, started going around, and like a portfolio. Some of those pictures are posted in like a portfolio. You know, I got to a shop.
Album and all.
I got to an estate, no hooking, no photographer. So I hide my camera, and I carry
Yes.
Pale huru pale unaonanga. Habari koko habari. Most of the time I used to go to the house help. Habari mimi napiganga picha, hii ndio kazi nafanyanga. Wanaanza kuona picha.
Wanaona evidence.
Nice pictures. So most of them like they go around to take the photos of the kid unless they ask the parents. There's something called follow up. Si utaniulizia kama naweza kuja kesho ama Sunday. Sawa, rudi kesho.
Now, how are you following up? Did you have like phone number? What contact were you?
No. I didn't have a phone number. There was no phone. Phone was
so
belonging to the rich.
Yeah, how are you doing? How are you following up?
See, door to door.
So you come today?
Go back.
Yes, the following day I'm there. She even forgot. I'm like, Adisahau. I'm like, by the way, I usually tell people, my business actually was built by the house helps.
Yeah.
Because I had to convince them, wacha nikupige picha wewe, ndio ukuje uonyeshe mdosi wako.
And at that point, are you like charging her?
Yes, I used to charge 50 shillings, but I knew they wouldn't afford maybe 50 shillings, find a lot of money. I charged them 30 shillings to 20 shillings. And na inakuja na negative hapo nyuma. Na date.
Yeah, hizo siku zilikuwa za negative na date. Stamp,
So, and I think now taking the photo and bringing the photo the following day, that was a good disruption. Then she could actually come and show the boss. Nilipigwa hii picha na kijana anataka kupiga mtoto picha. Anauliza kama anaweza kuja Sunday. Kuna picha mzuri, sawa mwambie akuje. Sasa sitacharge 20 bob. Sasa nikienda Sunday. So nilikuwa naandikanga, ikienda Sunday naingia hii estate niko na hii nyumba. Na ndio sasa those are the clients now who referred me to other neighbors. Those are the same clients who have referred me to the corporate. They are the same clients who referred me to other businesses. And those are the people who build the company I run now.
Wow, hold up. Guys, you have heard it from David Macharia. How is it?
When I remember those days, actually I used to have a beef with cameramen because I remember we used to take pictures maybe on 21st, my birthday. I get pictures in January 1st. But now I understand the struggle. So I no longer have a beef with you guys. You're forgiven.
Thanks so much, guys. That's a journey from David Macharia. And that's quite inspiring because you can imagine he was more of he's something that is motivating him. There's something he's looking. I don't want to be where I am at. I don't want to be where I am at.
Yes.
And right now, looking at where he has reached, he's a giant in the industry. But until then, guys, continue tuning in for more. Let's get to hear the next.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company.
Then someone called me, one of my staff. Wait, kwani jana mkufunga office?
What?
I was like a mad
You're
man.
mad. Yeah.
Let me tell you, I went to that office. I think even the guys in traffic, they could know this guy is not okay.
What?
I found, oh my God,